I told you this is not what I wanted. Nothing's right. We have to shut it down. We have to shut it down. Nothing's. Hey, welcome to 4THECHIVO.
Hey,
all right.
Welcome to the stream.
Yeah,
we're not dead.
Yeah, about that.
All right,
Courtney. Thank God.
I was so concerned about this not working out, but I think everything is fine now.
Yeah, nothing's on fire, so that's good.
Yeah. Anyway,
Matt might be.
Wait,
I
we
hear
weren't
the
supposed to. We're not talking about the car that's on fire.
Astronomy.
Anyways.
Hey, wait a second. Everyone, shut up for a second. Astronomy. How did you find out about not for the Chivo? How did you find out about the existence of that? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Stada.
Okay, that's what I thought.
How did you?
Yeah, we were genuinely concerned. Like, why would you like that? Page?
You followed, but how did you know?
We don't even advertise that.
No, we didn't tell anybody. We do that when we test streams. That was supposed to be exclusive.
So,
Because I'm a
stalker.
So let's start with introductions here.
I need to legitimately know this answer.
Let's start with introductions.
I need pictures.
Remember
of
what you
Spider-Man.
taught me 5 minutes earlier.
That smells so.
You were
good.
not entitled to an answer.
You smell
I'm
that?
entitled to whatever I want. Anyways.
Jeff, you
That
smell
was
that?
amazing.
All right, so today we have many people here for the podcast. I am myself, who is Jeff, a.k.a. Schnivaz.
Sorry, I was having issues swallowing.
Gabe.
Story of his
My
life.
name's Matt, Music Junkie 1306.
Yeah, you.
You. Or
Yeah,
you.
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 Me?
No, you.
Me?
You.
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 Me.
Mine?
You.
Go ahead. Mine?
Everyone.
Okay.
All at once.
Patient assassin. My name is Glenn. Yeah.
I go by Ricky Sanchez.
Ricky
or
Bobby.
Ricky Tiki
No.
Tavi.
No.
If
My
you're not
name's Eric
first, you're last.
Pancratz. I go by Eric D. That said, my name is Papal0ach. Welcome to 4THECHIVO podcast,
Shake and bake,
the
baby.
official steak off.
I saw that, Courtney.
That we
Thanks.
totally ripped off of a more successful stream.
Might have done that.
A little bit.
If you're familiar with Rooster Teeth's podcast, I guess annually or semi-annually, they do a steak cooking competition between, it was initially between Bernie Burns and Gus Sorolla. So that said, we had the bright idea after listening to the stream and realizing that they had a secret ingredient of Big Mac sauce on one of their steaks. And they Gus and Bernie both swore up and down that this was the best steak.
Yeah.
Like they were surprised that it paired so well with the Mac sauce.
So we needed to know what that tasted like. We were very curious and thought it was a fantastic idea.
So we went out and bought like 5 different cuts of meat of steak and also chicken because somebody here's
Chicken.
I was gonna say other words, but yeah, chicken.
Yeah. Chicken.
Bagok. Douche.
That was just straight honey.
Backstory. I don't eat red meat. They said I got invited over to hang out, and they're like, all right, we're doing a steak off. And I said, wait. And then they were like, we're doing a steak off. And I'm like, I don't eat steak. And then I got angrily stared at. And
He almost was at. He
Threatened.
was actually politely asked to leave, but he didn't do that.
He didn't. So now he's here eating chicken.
Yeah.
yeah, but I'm going to make some
Idiot.
bomb chicken.
Bomb diggity chicken.
So pretty much.
I bet you my chicken will be better than at least one of the
how
steaks.
could you not eat steak? Courtney says
Yeah.
he
on,
doesn't
man.
eat red meat because he wants to fully transition to being a plant.
Because he's racist.
Hey, when you all are dead because you don't have anything else to survive on, and I'm over here, with photosynthesis because the sun will always be here.
I'm gonna live to 107 because I keep my mouth shut.
You want to make that a bet?
Courtney
Yeah,
said,
about that.
Courtney said you're being judged now.
You're
That's
being
fine.
judged.
You're
Welcome
being
to my
judged now.
life.
Well, being judged.
Now, here's the story.
All about how my life got flipped, turned upside down because I'm stupid and I
should we
don't
do a
eat steak.
congratulations to Kyle? And
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations
That's
to Kyle and Abby. The third founding member of our channel was married yesterday.
Yeah.
He liked it,
Is
so he put a
married.
ring on
Is
it.
married.
But the marriage took place yesterday.
The marriage, the
ring
ceremony
on it.
happened yesterday. There's
Is married
pictures
for
on
you.
our
Don't
Facebooks
worry.
if you're friends with us on Facebook. Kyle's married now. Okay, let's give him a round of applause.
Yeah,
I say.
Kyle.
Say
Thank
goodbye
you,
to all
Kyle, for
freedoms.
Big boy.
being our friend, even though we didn't deserve it, and doing everything that we.
Are we sure even he deserves
I got
it?
personalized engraved watch for the wedding. So
I'm kidding.
this is I got this for the wedding. because I guess we get presents.
I think
which you
she's
didn't
too
know
good
about.
for him, and he only wants her for her money.
Duh. Wait.
Wait.
Are we allowed to say that?
See, it says has my initials right on it.
Wait,
Look
let
at
me
that.
see.
Yeah, mine broke.
Did it really?
Yeah, I'm
The
not
back. I don't think this
Kyle.
back is real. I
No,
think
that
this
back's
back.
fake.
It just
Yeah,
the
it's
screws
gotta
on
be.
it are fake, and it's just like glued on. I swear that's what it is.
Wait,
Yeah,
let
no,
me
I
see.
I didn't even notice it. Jeff found it this morning. He goes, "Oh, your back
cool.
plate fell off," and I was like, "It was weird because the night before I had set it like explicitly down on the thing."
What does it have to do with anything, Courtney?
Because
so
the video
cool.
I posted earlier.
Oh,
Yeah, Courtney said congrats to him though, so that's cool. I'm happy to give a shout out to a fellow.
okay. One more thing I want to point out before we do a live thing is welcome Eric for being on this stream.
Hey, thank you for
He's up here for this week.
yeah, thank you for
Florida.
letting me be here though.
Absolutely.
It's about time.
Got to have a founding father here.
Yeah, every
I'm
once in a
gonna get set up. You guys keep talking, and we're gonna do some stuff with the steak real quick.
Right. So I guess she said her sister also posted about it on Facebook. Just again, let us know when you're all ready to go, and Jonah, you tell John, you tell you give me a thumbs up or something.
Anything.
And then yours.
You could
yours-
literally just run around in
and
circles and we'll
switching
know.
camera views. You're switching camera views. Okay,
Gotcha.
cool. All right, then that makes it not yet,
Not yet, Matt!
Matt.
I didn't realize it was gone.
Jeez.
He
It's
literally
like
just
this is the
walked
first
in front of
podcast
you.
you've ever been on.
No, it's not.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Act like you've been here.
I'm sorry!
Leave.
Hey, John, you're up.
Yay.
No.
Oh man. Oh.
You're up in a minute, buddy.
Fun fact. So at work right now,
Uh-huh.
we had a serious talk about like budget cuts, like budget for our job and stuff. And during one of our closed shift meetings, we got sidetracked.
Oh, well, hold on.
Oh.
We got to pause this.
No, John's doing his now, so we have to wait.
Okay. Okay, we're just going to keep going. Well, what I was going to say is we have the first bit of steaks here. Some
Smoke it.
Kelsey, steal his seat. Steal his seat. We need a couple. Oh, the mic's gone. I guess Athena's taking the seat. That said, I'll give her mine.
Don't we have the handheld?
I think Jeff took the handheld.
Yeah.
I will,
Kind of took the handheld.
If you want to, Athena, I'm going to need you to swap out with your mom's, okay? You can sit on her lap, though. That is fair. So, Miss Kelsey, wife
Well-
of Glenn.
Hold on. Is that mic actually working or what?
Yeah. Wait, yeah, that mic is
that-
on. That's a microphone.
That's a microphone.
Is it? I didn't know they put that on.
Neither did wait. Wow.
Jeff, I need a Jeff.
2 seconds.
Hey, Johns. Okay.
Okay, we
Anyway,
have to wait a
so
minute.
you cooked a steak there. What was the cut of meat that you had?
Cube steak.
It was a cube steak.
That's not supposed to be grilled.
That's not supposed to be grilled, but it was. And it was. What kind of seasonings did we use on that?
Salt and pepper.
I hope this works.
Shake it,
Like honestly, you're gonna have to.
I mean,
you're gonna have to
she's come
let me know.
through here, at least.
Right.
Barely.
Right. Okay. Fair enough.
So, hold on. Let me see.
Yeah. Just let us know if you can't hear her. Okay.
Hi, Courtney.
Athena says hi. To you, Courtney,
'Cause it's
specifically.
muted.
Yeah, John and Jonah are in fact here, and they're just running.
Okay.
John,
Go
John
ahead.
is cooking his steak right now. Jonah's working a camera, from what I can see, and Jeff's jeffing.
All right.
So we have a lightly seasoned steak here that it looks good, honestly, and it smells good. And you're saying you can't grill that? Let me tell you, that looks just fine grilled.
Stuck.
Because it was hot. It's fine.
Here, scoot over.
Okay, my bad, Buck.
The mic's on now.
Okay, the mic is on?
Yeah.
So I don't
Awesome.
even need this. Okay, I'll just leave this on. Hopefully we're not
And
getting
also,
too
I've
much.
never grilled before, so that was.
You've never grilled before?
I've
So this
always
is-
done the grilling.
Oh.
Yeah, I've never grilled that,
Well,
so this will be fun.
Athena, do you know where the silverware is in this household? No?
You want me to get it?
Yeah, I was gonna say if you can get us a couple forks and a couple forks and a knife.
Well, she says that.
So
I'm gonna continue my story about these budget cuts.
huh?
Ready.
Oh, they're ready?
Oh, they're ready? Never
Yep.
mind.
So we're going to switch over to the steak cam, the steak cooking cam right now. So
Going over to Steak Cam with Jeff.
steak cam 1. You're up.
Me okay?
Yep.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah. Well, I don't have a headphone on, so.
We can't.
Welcome to the stream.
Oh, there we go.
The outside steak stream. I have 2 microphones because I'm important. Right now, we have on. Just look at this face. Look at this beautiful face. It sucks. Okay, so right now we're cooking the second set of steaks. John, what do you got here?
I got a top cut sirloin steak.
What do you plan on doing with it?
Look at that slab. Oh, gosh.
Okay, that's
looks pretty
descriptive.
good.
What else you got?
Well, I put some garlic
Smells
on
so
it.
good, by the way.
Put a little bit of steak seasoning. Salt. It has salt. I had a little bit of vinegar too. I know that vinegar will explode the flavor, but you won't taste the vinegar because it'll cook the vinegar out.
We'll make sure you say
Vinegar. That's not what I meant.
I'll try a little tiny bit. But
Here you have it, folks. Secret sauce, vinegar. Secret sauce is, it's called vinegar. Okay, trademarked by John. Okay, let's get a close up of this. Let's get a close up of this. See how look at that sauce. Look at that saucy steak. He didn't even put sauce on it, but it's saucy. Oh, that's one sexy steak. They can't change John. Well, John's not talking.
Jeff is going too far with this. I'm gonna cook it medium rare, so there's gonna be a little bit of red on the inside still, but it's gonna be okay. It's not gonna hurt you. Still eat it and be healthy. And it's gonna taste really good too. It's gonna be all not chewy, but it's gonna be juicy, just so juicy. You know what I'm talking about, Jeff?
I always know what you're talking about, John.
Oh yes, we're the juice gang.
All right, well, you heard it here first. John, it's Shinniger. Shinniger. And we're going to head back to the studio right now and let them take on over. Guys?
All right. Back here at the studio.
All right.
All right.
So we're about to do the actual official taste test. And what we do, is Jeff just staying out there? If that's the case, we'll go out there and then have him try, but everybody on here. So go ahead and you can take your seat again, if you would like.
fork.
But then you want to swap out?
Now you.
Alright, my mic was muted, I just turned it back on. Oh, we can just leave them off?
I mean,
Can
might
they
as
hear
well.
us?
Yeah.
Can you hear us just fine? I have my mic muted, I'm taking it off.
Help her starving.
Yeah, everybody's hungry right now, so I mean
starving.
I want this. See this piece right here? It's nice and pink, kinda. Beautiful. Go ahead. That's steak. That's definitely cube steak. Chewy, but not too chewy.
Okay, just so everyone knows too, the choice to not eat red meat is actually out of my capability. It usually makes me sick. It's not the fact that I don't like the taste, but if I eat a small portion, I'm not gonna die.
Jeff. I didn't lick the fork.
Well,
You're supposed to.
if you didn't lick the fork, I was going to ask you to
we
do it
don't
anyway.
we have that running because we figured that'd be way easier. Courtney says she can hear us. I understand.
That could be problems. Much problems. Background noise problems, but okay. I didn't mix it on purpose, but okay.
My bad. Well, it came to the point where we needed it, or because she was trying to talk, and
Yeah.
we don't have a mic for her down here.
I'm
mean-
judged.
Oh, are you are you ready? Oh, you're just annoying me. I love you.
Is that a question or is that
was
a?
John.
Okay, so
Yes, I am.
I have to
Okay.
I have to take my
You
bite.
the
You
official
did
bite.
you
Oh,
already judge?
I judged a little bit.
What's happening?
Oh, it's tea time.
It's tea time.
It's tea time.
steak time.
It's tea time. Ah! Okay. You wait. This is a completely different phone.
It is.
Do you just set these up?
No.
Don't lie to me. Don't. Ah, Lord. Okay. All right. So, Kelsey.
I'm
This is
sorry,
just a
I'm
couple-
allergic.
You can stay in here. You scoot your boot a little bit, because this is
If I
like.
choose not to be
Kelsey's
allergic
steak, I
to
want
red
you, like,
meat,
in
I
frame.
would.
There you go. Okay. So,
Just like how I'm allergic to egg whites.
I'm just gonna point this out that this is a little biased because Glenn is judging Kelsey, which is wife's.
That's why I ate some too.
Little unfair, but
I
hey,
ate some too.
I'm gonna
I
take a little bite on here.
I mean, it's not poison, so
It was
of
alright.
this steak. It's not poison, she said.
I can already feel my stomach rumbling. It's not happy that I just did that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
Okay,
Maybe you can trick it with the chicken.
maybe.
that's a pretty decent steak.
That is it. You can get another bite.
Okay,
You want? Hey, you want to give me?
I'll get you, bro.
Thanks, bro.
If you
Just
hear me say code
toss it.
red, Jeff, I need you to get out of
Look
my
it
way
in my mouth.
ASAP.
Ah.
Gay.
That felt good. That was a good steak.
Here, thing.
By the way, to everyone that's in the U.S., Happy Independence Day.
I think we're. I think. Arbor Day.
We're independent now. Us. From
Oh.
That was Memorial.
Speaking of corporate sponsors, Soda Pops.
Soda Pops, thank you so much for everything you've done for us. In fact, I'll get that started. Why don't we do
Thank
that?
you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
John's cooking still.
I'm still cooking.
Okay. Does anybody got eyes up there to see what we're how we're doing?
Oh yeah,
Okay. Cool.
we'll be back there in a second.
Well, we have these lovely Ale81s that we got. Hold on, let me put it back.
You did no
Yeah, that's
justice.
stupid. Ale81s. Look at that. Look at the beautiful textured orange.
So we're presenting Orange Cream Elate One. We actually did not request Soda Pops to get these, but they can very much get these if you would like them. We're going to taste test these on stream real quick. By the way, just because we're being official right here, and it would be much better if you had that mic on, dude, for real.
Yeah.
Because you're so much quieter than I am. We had leveled mics. So,
I may use the
Fair
Mary
enough.
cups
I'll keep
for
it on.
flip it
my
over.
test
Flip it over.
Flip it over. Otherwise, you're going to murder everyone.
Fair enough.
Hand me mine.
Good.
Please.
That's much better. Wonderful.
Yeah. So here's the way that it's gonna work. Jeff, he'll probably drink a whole one. Me, I'm on a diet and don't like soda much anymore, like I used to. So I'm gonna split mine with him here. He's gonna split his with
Kelsey.
Kelsey and
It's-
Athena, of course. Probably he'll get a swig.
By the
But-
way, Soda Pops, they have new hours. They are now open on Sundays. Make sure to go check them out. They're open to 6 o'clock every day now. 6 o'clock every day. And I believe they open at 10 a.m. Someone got yeeted. Oh, Athena just yeeted it back. Play by play here. This is intense.
Won't happen again.
Live taste test of the orange cream. A late one. Here we go.
Give me a fork.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was just gonna
Pour
drink
you
it
out.
out of the mug.
I'm going to get some more of the steak, too.
Somebody's texting me right now.
It's not me.
It's like the one time I called you and asked what you were wearing.
That's pretty good. I like it.
I want some more too.
I remember that.
Fantastic job.
You know,
Kelsey.
actually, Jeff and I the other day were actually talking about. Do you still have that skin? Because I would have to re-implement it on my Minecraft account for my just Papal0ach. Or was that on the old computer? Or
Sadly, not. I can go back and remake it.
something? Well, it's not the same.
Well,
Okay.
no, because I still have the base template of the one.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Okay, so this actually tastes exactly what I expected it to be. This is orange cream. Everyone knows orange cream popsicles. That's what everyone thinks of when you say orange cream.
Yeah, but that's not what this is.
But this is not just that. I can taste the orange
it's
cream
got
popsicle.
that. It's definitely got that hint to it, that tinge,
Yeah,
the tinge of tange.
tingy.
I'd buy it.
But it does. I can actually taste the difference between the orange
See
cream
it.
and the ginger ale.
It's so
See
good.
the difference in the color.
Oh my
You know
gosh.
what?
Should I
It's
hit
fine.
it for you?
No.
Taste it.
It's got nodes of orange.
Still gonna say my favorite's still the original late one, ginger ale.
I don't know.
Far better. You don't know?
I don't know.
That was him.
You don't know?
Like, don't get me wrong. I love LA. You know I love it. That's
Oh,
like
heck
one of
yeah.
my favorite sodas.
Listen, L81 is like kind of. I hate to say it, they're hit and miss, but like their hits are hits.
Yeah.
But they never miss.
I don't know. Apparently, according to you, the cherry one wasn't great.
I
The
guess they
cherry
never
one-
miss.
This
Never mind,
orange
no one
cream
gets it.
one, it's like
He gets it. Eric doesn't.
Yeah, no, I'm miles away.
Hit or miss. I guess they never miss, huh? Yeah, okay. So,
Yeah.
it's pretty
about
good.
that.
The cherry wasn't that great. I agree. It
I
just
never
tasted
got
like
to.
I never
yeah.
got to try, so I can't judge that.
it just tasted like cherry. That's really all
Yeah,
it was. It
honestly,
just tasted
I-
like cherry.
Out of all of them, the original.
Yeah,
By
Yeah.
far.
the original, the straight ginger ale.
But I
But
mean,
this does taste like a ginger ale, like a perfect mix of orange to ginger ale.
Or-
I do love orange cream soda.
Oh yes, so
But-
do I. I'm
Will
gonna-
I go out of my way to get this? Probably not.
Yeah, same. And one more thing. If I was drinking this, I'd rather just have orange cream soda.
Exactly.
I would rather just have a cream soda, to be
Yeah.
honest. I don't like a orange drink.
I would choose what's it? Fago over this.
You would choose
Root-
Fago
Yeah.
over this?
Orange Fago. Yes.
Orange Fago's good, actually.
I don't
But
know. I'm
not say it's bad. It is good.
This is not as bad as like normal sodas.
Yeah. They are actually all natural stuff.
Really? Is
Yeah.
that what does it?
I'd have to say, like by far,
Yeah,
of
no
course,
artificial
original
colors and
ale 8.
flavors.
But if I'm going for a flavor, like a flavored drink, like I want something like, like when I go to go get soda, it's usually like either like obviously Pepsi or like ale 8 or like Coke.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter. Like I want something that's pop. Or like if I want ginger ale, I want ginger ale. But if I want a flavored drink, honestly, I think this would be my go-to. Like if I wanted like an orange cream
want more?
style pop. Yeah, like I'm enjoying this, man.
Yeah, I
Like-
can only have a little bit more.
I will go out safe to say this is not better than the original Ale 8, but
No, yeah.
this is probably my favorite orange cream soda I've had.
All right, I'm done with this though. Get him out of here.
Yeet.
I think I win because I think you think
Kelsey, what do you think?
I like it.
She likes it. Kelsey, she likes it.
I like it.
Kelsey likes it. All right, so I think John's almost done with his. Oh, he's bringing it in right now.
Oh,
Look
so
at
we
this.
have-
now.
we have number
there
2.
it is.
All right, number 2.
Hey,
steak
can you
number
get
2.
Jonah started?
New knife.
Thank you. All right. Yeah. No. Yeah. New knife.
Okay, take a look. Let's get a close-up shot.
Oh, he already
of this.
cut it up
He
too.
already cut it up.
This guy. Oh man.
He's
This
going
guy's
for
ready.
presentation
Hey, let me get a
points.
sliver. Let me get a sliver, man.
He's looking for some browning points over here for doing all the work
Oh
for
wait.
us.
Where was Jeff? You
Hold
still
on.
got the fork?
Can I
Okay, you
manually
saved it?
focus
Okay.
this? I gotta
Let's
see.
I have my fork sitting here.
Focus.
Yeah,
Because I will
Manual
go full
focus.
germaphobe.
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
Just ever
Look at
so
that
slightly.
succulence. Hey, bring
Look
it
at that
back a little
steak.
bit. Pull it back into the light.
It's.
Right there. Keep going. Keep going. Got to get in the light there,
Oh,
dude.
oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Juicy.
That's
Look
a
at that
steak.
juicy steak.
Look
it-
at that steak there,
It's-
huh? That's a big old steak.
Oh,
I don't know
yeah.
Is
how
it nice and
good
moist?
yeah.
Oh, is it moist?
That's a
Is it
sexy
moist?
steak you got
Because
going
like
there.
chicken's not
Moist
gonna be
cut of
moist
meat.
like steak.
If you do it right.
This smells
It can
good.
be.
It smells
You're
really
talking to
good.
somebody who's never grilled before.
This is like.
Whole shit.
Well, I'm going for flavor more than tenderness at this point.
So I'm looking at this. Look, that is actually like the perfect medium steak. Or medium.
rare, yeah.
That's medium rare.
Yep.
Look at that.
You walk
That's
in here a little
it's really
bit so you can
good.
get near that microphone. Give us a better idea of what you got here.
So what
my
kind of
dude.
cut of meat was this?
Top sirloin cut, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it was
top
a top
sirloin.
sirloin. Yeah. And Jonah's got the same one. Jonah's got the
Stand
same
right
cut
over
of
here,
meat.
brother.
Yeah, get him framed there.
Now, what
And,
was that you said?
Top sirloin cut.
Ooh, top sirloin. Okay.
Yeah, so this is a very less fatty cut of meat compared to like maybe a T-bone or something, but
Yeah.
very good. It looks tender. It looks good. I'm gonna take the first bite here and pass along.
Looking fantastic, man.
Hey, Rich.
Hell Shaker Rich,
That
welcome to the stream, my dude.
That is delicious.
Is it now?
Give me. What do you taste when you
What did
taste
you-
this?
I don't know.
Yeah,
There's
I
like a
would
little
take
bit of
a little
sweetness
tiny
to it.
piece.
It's got to be the vinegar. Mm-hmm. What did you season it with? Let everybody know what you seasoned that with.
Garlic, salt and pepper, a little bit of steak seasoning in it, and then I dripped vinegar on it as it was cooking. The vinegar basically explodes the flavor of the
This
steak,
is
but
her
you
fault?
don't taste the vinegar
Explodes the flavor.
completely. Yes, explodes.
It explodes like just
Explodes.
an explosion of flavor.
But you don't
No,
exactly
explosion
taste
of
the vinegar.
Shiniger.
I accidentally called it Siniger when I was out there.
Did she
dude.
hear the
Okay,
vinegar?
no, I don't have
Oh, yeah.
headphones.
All right.
Oh, you don't have headphones.
I'm like, I'm gonna go back and watch this. Honestly, I actually had a conversation with Jeff not too long ago when I was still in Florida because I've been in the habit of just like watching our old podcasts and stuff, and I've been cracking up like it's brand new. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's been so long since we have done that.
Right.
All right, let's give a rerun
Want a
down
piece?
of what the stream is for
One
our
second
good
here.
friend Shaker.
Yeah,
Um,
Shaker. What's
Wait,
good?
basically-
have you not seen Rich yet?
I have not seen. Well, he doesn't go. He doesn't go to the same church.
True.
Rich.
It's,
We're having a good old-fashioned cookout.
We're gonna have to have you over. Just come over, Rich. Just come over and have some steak. We have
Yeah.
one more steak that needs cooked. So if you want to come over and cook
Oh, yeah,
a steak,
no,
if you get over here and cook a steak.
Yeah,
Bring
Rich,
seasonings. But
you need to come over here, cook a steak.
okay, we're about to switch over to Jonah cooking his steak. Save some of the steak is what he said.
Oh, okay. Glenn, can you give me
I'll save that for
a rundown of what you thought of
cut me a
John's
piece
steak?
of the raw, would you? I want to give that out of a 10 count. 10 being the best steak I've ever had in my life. I'd say that's a solid 6, 7, like somewhere in there. Like I'd say a high mid 7, 7.3, 7.3.
Honestly,
Yeah.
even with the vinegar, gotta say it needs more salt.
It could have been a little bit more salted.
Honestly, I think what got me is with like how juicy it was and like just the smell and taste and stuff. I felt like as I bit into it, I didn't get an explosion of flavor. I just felt like
water.
it wasn't.
It's definitely moist though.
It's definitely moist. It wasn't chewy, but it wasn't the tenderness like that. My mind, like looking at it, smelling it, and just seeing it on the plate,
it seems like it would be
it looked
tender.
like it would be like extremely tender. Like bite into it and just juice
Butter.
explode, just butter.
She's got a critique.
All right,
And it
we're
was
all
kind of
set
a
out here.
letdown.
Yeah. What do you think?
You guys ready?
The one that matters.
We're all set.
You don't like the vinegar? You don't
It's
care
a
for it?
no-go.
He said a little bit more salt.
Well,
Say he's all set.
All right,
okay, switch it. We're
we're gonna
switching
switch
over
over
to
to the
Cam.
over.
steak cam.
I'll let you know. And we're live outside.
All right, we're back outside with our next contestant, John, with the tweezers. Jonah, sorry, I'm dyslexic. This is Jonah. What was that?
Jonah. Sorry, I forgot.
Mics are important. All right, so our next contestant has a nice steak too. Jonah, can you tell us a little bit about your steak?
Well, I got some oregano, some garlic powder, some salt and pepper.
Okay, that's not important. Can we go over here to Moses? Moses, can you give us a quick interview? Moses, shoot. Okay, he's gone. Moses is gone. We really were hoping to get an interview with the cat because Jonah. All right, so anyways, what was it? Steak?
Yeah, I just got some nice sauces on it. There's some nice some nice stuff on it. That's it.
little info on what you got on there?
All right, I got some garlic powder, I got some oregano, and I got some salt and pepper.
Oh, so you got the salt and pepper this time.
Yes, got to. I always had salt and pepper on my steak.
Did you add anything, special? that no one else
Rich, check your phone.
No, just some Jonah love. I'm gonna add some of this stuff.
Well, that might make or break this whole thing. Another episode of SpongeBob. Got it.
Yes, that episode.
Course the steak a little bit.
I'm not kissing this steak though.
He's not
That'll
kissing the
burn.
steak. He doesn't kiss and tell with his steak.
No, not on the first date.
I did not get that at all, Eric. Oh, for yours? Okay. All right. Guess I muted the one mic, but not the other. Okay, so I think we're gonna head back into the studio here, and kind of get a recap on Jonah's steak. Gosh darn it, John's steak. No, John's steak. We're talking about John's steak down there, but up here we're talking about Jonah's. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Don't listen to John. He's dumb. I'm holding 2 mics. See ya. Bye. Back to the studio.
And we're back
And we're
live
back.
in the studio. Did anyone else want to take a taste of John's steak? Give any feedback before we
You
move
already
on?
did, Athena.
Yeah, you already did, girl.
They're gonna bring in Jonas, and you could have some.
Jeff wanted to have more of it, so.
Yeah.
I think Jeff wanted to.
Try a
Or
piece.
was that you? No, Thane.
Jeff tried.
There's gonna be more.
Jeff, you tried
You
this, right?
can't be a critic and then want to eat the rest
What?
of it.
Did you already try John's steak, Jeff?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you did. Oh yeah. Give us your review of John's steak.
You see.
Eric said about a 6 out of 10, 10 being the best steak he's ever had. He said it was a solid steak. Len said needed more salt. I said biting into it, like with all the smells and stuff, I thought it was going to be a little more tender, like a little less chewy than what like I got in for. What do you think?
My input on this is actually a little unique because my palate doesn't know what the heck it wants. It just knows when it's good. I couldn't tell you if it needed more vinegar, needed more salt, specific. I can't be a real food critic. I can just tell you what like a virgin tongue is. My virgin tongue says that was a fantastic steak. Kelsey, I would say so far, in my opinion, you're in second place.
Wow.
You're doing good. You did good. It was a good steak. But as compared to what John did,
Yeah,
second
I gotta
place.
say,
Yeah, but
John's
it's
is
two
up.
different cuts. If it was the same
Yeah,
cut,
that's
though.
Yeah.
that's the issue
I mean-
that I had
Well,
when I told
Eric, I thought the same thing, but hey, I mean, we just got to go with what we have.
We all picked our cuts.
You guys did pick your own cuts.
Well,
We
he
did.
should have gotten all the same cut.
Yeah,
To make it completely
agree.
fair.
I agree. But what I tasted, because I can't tell the difference
Well,
between what
I
different
think
tastes.
I think the even
I'm
way
talking.
Sorry.
I can't tell the difference between different cuts. I can't tell the difference what the different one tastes like. I have no clue. So, I guess, like I said, virgin tongue.
I think
No homo.
the easiest way
Yeah?
to judge this at
Really?
the end.
That's
Yeah, really.
what you believe?
Really?
Yeah.
I do.
Isn't that annoying?
No.
No?
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit.
I'm just kidding. Go
I
ahead.
think the
man.
easiest way to judge this at the very end is we need to take in two factors. From hardest to cook to like the easiest to cook.
Yeah.
And then based on those is when like we give our, like taste versus all too. Because
Okay.
I think hardest to cook definitely has to play in a big role.
Well, I don't know what those are, so those. That
Well, Eric
information would
will
have to
give the
it to me.
layout, but from the sound of it, the one she made is probably the very hardest.
Really?
Only
'Cause
because
she-
it's floppy and falls apart. So putting it on
Yeah.
a grill,
She also said it
What?
got stuck to the grill too.
it did.
I hate it when it gets sticky.
And for getting stuck to the grill,
Bunch of
she
food
didn't burn it
credits.
at all.
that is actually fantastic.
Worcestershire.
That's some new.
Worcestershire.
Gotta have
Sauce.
Worcestershire sauce on it. What she said. She said it way better than I did. But either way, it was a good steak. Both of them are great. Still think
I want more soda.
John's was a little
That
better.
was good.
But Jonah, I
Wait,
think, is
do we-
wrapping up there a little bit.
Do we have one steak left to cook after?
Yeah,
Like an extra
Eric's
one?
going next.
Well, no.
Yeah,
After
an
that.
extra one.
I think we
Extra.
do have one more. Yeah.
I might.
I think that's
You
the-
gotta
I think that's the
decide
top
before I cook the
sirloin.
chicken.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay. Because I gotta go last.
Glenn's gonna do it. You can't. You're
Well, I just won't.
you're judging.
I won't taste my own.
I mean, I'm cooking chicken.
Shut up, Jeff.
Jeff, do the first.
That
I mean,
sounded
we are
weird.
going.
That sounded
Full
really
on
weird.
throwback.
Kelsey, you're my cousin.
My stomach hurts.
All right.
Anyways,
Anyways,
Moving right along here.
My stomach was hurting earlier.
Fantastic.
join the club.
Well, is it worse now that you had Jonah's steak?
My stomach is. Jonah, we haven't ate Jonah's steak
You
yet.
c- we can't. Of course, your stomach hurts. You haven't eaten red meat in like 13 years, and you're like 12.
practically allergic.
Yeah, so don't complain about your stomach.
My stomach hurts though. Do you have Tums?
Yeah, we do. Go ahead.
Okay, I will go get some Tums in a minute. I have really bad indigestion right now. Like I just hear my stomach and it's like a
It's gonna
boiling
stink
pot.
down here in a minute.
Oh no, it's
Oh,
gonna.
yeah.
It's
Fantastic.
no. It's gonna come out this way before it
Oh.
comes out that way.
Oh,
That's why I said if I said code red, get out of my way.
just ripping it, ripping out.
I,
the
I
room.
would like knock you over if I'm gonna like get sick.
Fantastic. My
And I want a
favorite.
close up of it.
I think my favorite part of the stream so far is how many cups we have.
I
There's
can't
like
even remember which one
there's-
has my water in it. It's this one.
all of them, obviously. Duh.
I mean, we had to do a little bit of a throwback to the first podcast
When
with.
am I gonna get duck?
Orlith, welcome to the stream, my dude. Actually, I guess I should have told you about this stream today, but honestly, it was literally last second we decided we're
I
gonna do
didn't
this
even know it was gonna be
a
here.
few hours ago. But yeah, today we're having a impromptu steak podcast for Memorial Day. We're having a steak off, if you want to call it that. We're cooking steaks
high
and
stakes.
high stakes cook off. I hate you. You know
Yeah.
what?
You
I
laughed!
I laughed.
You laughed. He
freaking
literally
hate
made
you.
that joke so many times earlier.
I missed
You're
it.
fired.
Still mad about it. I wasn't here.
Yes, you were!
You were on the computer.
No, mentally.
Well, are you,
You got me
ever?
there.
No!
Exactly.
Don't you get it? Welcome to the stream, Morlith. Glad you were able to make it. If you can get here, like, really quick, like in the next 5 minutes. I'm just
It's
kidding.
okay.
Drive really fast, like illegally. You might be able to get here for the podcast. I'm just kidding. But yeah,
Who is Orla?
I want to talk about steaks in general real quick. Okay, we're gonna talk about like the best steaks we have ever had
filled in first.
because I can almost guarantee you remember your most favorite steak.
No.
Okay, you're gonna disappear
Yeah.
for what?
So I can prep mine.
Eric's prepping his. Let him let the flow happen first.
We
Like,
gotcha.
We have a whole nother person we have to test before the next one even happens. You can calm your butt.
But it's better to soak it.
You don't
And you can
know.
take as much time as you need.
You can soak it as long as you want. Does eye contact make it awkward?
Moist.
Only if you give me a kiss.
All right. No. Okay. Best steak I ever had. I was in Myrtle Beach. No. Ocean City. I was at Ocean City. We stayed at a hotel. This hotel, I wish I could remember the name of it. It was a pretty fancy, like 4-star hotel. I won a vacation, which turned out to be timeshare garbage. But all you had to do was sit through one meeting, and you had 4 days there. It was great. Everything paid for except for travel. But so that was fantastic. We flew there. It was really cool. Enjoyed it. Had a steak. That steak was the most amazing steak I ever had. I'm gonna put this image in your mind, whether you like it or not. Okay. This steak was so good, I ate half of it. It was the most expensive, biggest steak I've ever eaten. It was like literally this big, that freaking big, like on a big plate. Like it had all bunch of stuff that I normally don't like onions, mushrooms, asparagus, like a whole crap ton of amazing stuff on it. And they grilled it to perfection. This guy should have been at a 5-star restaurant. This thing was so good. I ate about half of it. It was really good. Really good. But I'm like, okay, I can't eat anymore. So I put it in a doggy bag. And that night, like out of nowhere, I went from I'm super full and I want to pass out at like 1 in the morning to I'm hungry right now. There was no time in between. It's like, I'm full and I'm fully food. I need food. So much food. So 1 in the morning, I wake up, go into the mini fridge, and eat the rest of this thing in my underwear with a freaking knife, plastic knife, because there was no... I told you, I was putting this image in your mind whether you like it or not. With this plastic knife, because I have no fork, no spoon. There's just, for some reason, I thought packing only a knife was a good idea.
Wait,
okay.
it was actually tender enough to cut it with a plastic
Dude,
knife.
yes!
That's impressive.
After being in the fridge for like 5 hours. So I'm sitting there like schmeagling in front of this mini fridge on the floor, just like, oh, this is so good. There was nothing
I
in
wonder
that
what
plate.
housekeeping would have thought if they walked in.
There was, I better freaking not. I'm in there, but
Housekeeping?
there was nothing left on that what is it? Styrofoam. The styrofoam doggy bag.
All right.
There
Did you
was,
lick it?
I might have.
We're gonna wrap this story up because Jonah appears to be done with this steak.
Jonah's got his steak.
Eric is starting on his.
All right, Eric has started his.
We'll start on Jeff's side now. Do we want a close up of this?
Oh yeah. Okay, hold your steak, my dude. I'm gonna give you a nice close up.
Go walk up to the camera with him.
Gotta set this to manual focus. Put it like right here in the light. No, I need you to hold it, my dude. Keep it in frame. There we go. Oh man, that thing is moist.
That-
Like, look at that.
Yeah.
That looks more fantastic than the last steak I just looked at.
It also doesn't look like it has 1,000 season on it.
It doesn't. It looks like a pretty straightforward steak.
Like,
Although
I'm not gonna
I can
taste
kinda,
a layer of season.
I
Don't
can-
really need that much seasoning for
I know.
a steak.
I gotta be straight though. It kind of looks like there's a lot of vinegar on it.
Yeah, I did put.
Go ahead and stand right over there so we can get you in shot as well as hear you pretty
Would
good.
you like to do the honors with the first choice cut, Jeff?
Jonah, make sure you project while you're over there so we can hear you, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Your words, not your vomit.
There's a spider on
Your words, not your vomit. Exactly what she said. All right. Yeah, let me give you the first cut. I can do that.
That's my
For
Where's my fork?
Over there.
Oh,
Where you
Yeah.
put it?
You're not using my fork.
My fork's over
I
there
didn't
too.
put it over. Which one is which?
Getting your phone.
We're family here.
Not I.
Okay,
Mine.
screw it.
My phone.
Okay, it looks like this is not as done, so it looks more like a rare, almost like a little bit more than rare. Medium rare. What do you call that?
I don't know. That looks more of medium rare.
Medium rare. Okay.
Is medium rare like higher or lower than rare?
Higher.
Higher than rare. So it's closer
It's
to well
more
done.
done.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's more,
More
done.
done.
I'm not sure. I don't know how these things work.
I actually like mine medium rare. I don't like mine rare.
Yeah, more of a medium rare.
When I used to eat steak, it was medium rare for me.
It's good, man. It's pretty solid steak. Let me get a different part here, because that was like an end piece. Mmm. You guys like that ASMR? Oh yeah. It's just fantastic.
I'm glad I don't have headphones on right now because I'd be so annoyed.
I
I don't know about you.
I am
I hate
annoyed.
ASMR videos.
I
I
don't
hate
like
them.
ASMR either. I don't like it either.
Like if it's like eating because like they're always sitting there like, and I'm like stop.
Just don't. All right, man. That's
Oh,
pretty
this
good.
piece is still bleeding. All right, I need a knife real quick because I'm gonna cut off a tiny piece.
So I just put a
I'm gonna
What?
I'm gonna cut off a tiny
I had
piece.
no idea what
right
to put
here.
on it, so I just put a bunch of random stuff.
Oh, Gusto, grab him.
Go grab him.
And Jeff's cut the cat, so it's making a
Hashtag
great
blame
mistake.
Eric.
All right, so first impression is it does not smell
All right,
as good
he's
as
dead.
John's, but I bet you.
I got him. He's dead now.
Okay, good. I mean, what?
Huh? What? Oh crap. Gusto's all right.
Ooh.
Do you want your
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me tell you, I got something interesting to say.
I gotta say, it's super juicy. But go ahead and do your taste test. I gotta get out there and do the live remote.
Okay. So since he's not here to do his review yet, I'll go ahead and start on mine. Initial tasting, it just tastes like a piece of steak at first,
Yeah, yeah.
just steak. But after chewing a little bit, like I got blasted with the vinegar. But I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Now I'm gonna say the same thing as John steak. This definitely needs more salt.
Okay.
But I like that yours had that vinegar aftertaste. Like it tasted good.
Yeah.
It just you needed a little more seasoning on it.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
I don't know. For me,
I like that aftertaste though of it.
a little bit
Vinegar.
too much vinegar.
Yeah. All right.
Too much vinegar.
But I also had less of a bite than you.
Yeah.
I think it's just different. What?
All right, well, we're gonna pause our reviews in here, and we're gonna go over to the steak cam. Over to you, Jeff.
All right. Have my boy, the man, the legend, Papal0ach.
And I'm making steaks.
He's making the steaks.
And notice that was plural. That was 2 steaks.
What?
And if we look at this,
What is this?
we got the 2 Big Macs that we had
Wait,
earlier.
What?
We had 2 Big Macs because, we heard it was like a most delicious steak topping. So what John and I did is we destroyed the evidence of the meat. That is, oh, wait, hold on. You got to catch this. These suckers are ready to be flipped. Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's
look
a
at that.
steak right there. It's a little curvy. It's probably a little bit too high of a heat, but I mean, that thing's gonna be just as juicy as the day it was born off the cow, because I assume that's how steaks are made. And
Tell
so-
me a little bit about the buns. Why did you?
The buns-
Why,
we-
why are you cooking the buns?
oh, we're not cooking though. We're just keeping them warm.
Okay.
You don't want cold buns.
No,
Cold
nobody
buns are
likes
the
cold
worst.
buns.
Cold buns are the worst.
Gotta keep them buns hot.
But the idea was I wanted to replace the meat in one burger, but I figured these things are just huge cuts of meat. So
Yeah.
I figured I'm going to have 2 bottom buns and then just put it in between the top. There's some pickles, some cheese in there, some mac sauce. We got extra sauce. John and I did eat just the patties. Like we ripped the patties off and just ate the patties.
You-
We were really hungry and the Big Macs looked good and we didn't want to eat the Big Macs, okay? So it was either that or that. It either would have been 1 Big Mac between us both, or all the meats off the Big Macs for us both.
The purpose here for having the Big Macs is what? What is the purpose?
The sauce apparently pairs uncannily well with. Let me just pull this off here. The Mac sauce apparently pairs uncannily well with the steak, and we were watching a podcast the other day, and they had done, as a joke, he put Mac sauce on the steak, and apparently they liked it. They did, whether or not they knew it was Mac sauce at the time, it remains to be seen, but they said it paired very well, and I was like, we have steak, and I want to try that. So that's exactly what happened.
All right, so he's trying Macs on his steak. Let's see if that can beat everyone else's ideas.
Oh wait, it's called the Mac steak.
The Mac steak. It's not a mixed steak. It's a Mac steak.
Sometimes you got the mixed steaks and the Mac steaks.
Also, he invented top buns.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't really.
That was Gavin.
That was Gavin.
Invented the top bun.
Gavin Free, shout out to you. You'll never watch this.
Yeah.
All right.
And if you do, please sub to us.
Also, we want to be on your show.
Yeah. Oh yeah, these are nice toasty buns right now. These are, yeah, boy.
All right. So thanks for watching here, guys. We're gonna send you back to the studio for more.
Back to you guys.
All right, we're back here in the studio. It is currently me right now, temporarily, and Kelsey. So you took a bite of the steak. What's your opinion on the steak? We got cut off before we could finish the round of Jonah's steak.
So the different parts of the steak had different vinegar in it, like amounts. But the second bite I had was like ultimate winner. That was amazing.
The second bite of Jonah's steak?
Yeah.
Was it just a different piece?
Yeah, it was a different piece.
What would you rate that on the 3 steaks we had, even including yours? Actually,
say that
we'll exclude yours because we don't want the bias.
I'd say he was the best even out of mine. So
Even out of yours? You think Jonah's the winner right now?
so far, yeah.
I don't know who I can agree with right now. I don't know if John or Jonah beat each other. I mean, John's had more initial flavor, but it was just... It, like, psychologically tricked my mind. Like, I was expecting for a tender piece.
And I've never actually had a steak with vinegar on it.
Oh,
so
yeah,
that was
that's
all
really nice.
new to me.
But, yeah.
Scooch on over, my dude.
I don't know how much more scooching I can do.
Scooch as far as you can.
He can...
Push that chair out of the way. Glenn's not here or important anymore. We have some more people coming in.
Some more people.
You want to put that on? Somebody want to put that on? Anybody put that on? I don't care. We have Hellshaker, a.k.a., I don't know, his name is Rich, I guess.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Hellshaker.
Hellshaker's here. It is Rich.
Hellshaker's wife.
Hellshaker's wife, Andrea. She's not in frame. Could you step right over here for us? There you are. Now you're in frame. We're going to scoot a little bit more.
Good.
You can go there, dude.
I'm going out.
Well, okay, he's going out. Get your chicken prepped.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay, cool.
Cutting my fork and knife.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna throw a chair your way.
Mugs and cups going on here.
Gonna slide this over, and then got one more chair. Athena, can you roll this that way? Can you roll that my way? So we can get another chair here. Oh, wonderful. And we can sit on the stool if you want, hon. The whole stool just for you. Okay, scooch right in, y'all.
Sit on the stool.
You want a mic?
I'll take the mic.
There you go.
Is hers on?
That one's on.
Okay, it's covered. Okay.
If not, we got this.
We got the big one here.
And what's this little guy's name?
This is the Judameister.
Judameister?
It's the Judameister, aka Munchers.
I actually really wish his name was Judameister.
His name is just Judah.
It's just Judah. Yeah, she said. But I like Judameister. That's pretty amazing.
Judameister's awesome.
Can you get that a little closer to your mouth there? You mic check?
How's that?
Oh, I can't hear you at all. Is it muted? Tap that once. Try again.
Hello.
Hey!
There
All
she
right.
is. There she is. So, Jeff, what is going on here?
I'm telling
Okay,
you
we
that
decided to do a steak off for
steak
Memorial Day. We have several people that have tried to create a steak. Kelsey was our first one.
What was
Go
your
girl.
what was your recipe?
Well, I just had a cube steak, which apparently is not supposed to be grilled, or I'm just terrible at doing it.
I grew up eating cube steak. Don't worry. Don't worry.
I fry mine. I've never done a grill. So it like was sticking to it. I'm like, oh gosh, oh gosh.
Yep.
It turned out
And then,
alright.
and the next one was John. John did a fantastic job with his steak. Actually, so far, it's my my favorite.
Okay.
John, I think what was his? What was his?
He
I
had
don't remember.
salt, pepper, garlic, and vinegar.
What kind of cut was his? I don't remember.
What was yours?
John, what was your cut again?
John, I love those sunglasses, bro.
Thank you. These are great. They're $5.
What was your cut?
Let me sport them real quick.
Groovy,
sirloins
groovy man.
Okay, his was a top.
Baby.
John's was a top sirloin. Jonah's was, I think, a top sirloin as well.
Don't hurt
And
yourself.
now right now we got Eric up there grilling his special
This is not working the way that I wanted
Big
it to.
Mac steak. Mac with Mac
Oh, yeah.
sauce.
He
Big Mac.
actually has Big Mac sauce.
He literally bought 2 Big Macs. Yeah,
I
dead
got rid
serious.
of the meat from the inside, so you can
Wow.
replace it.
Yeah, me and Eric.
Judah, what do you think?
What do you think, Munchies?
We actually had steak tonight as well, but
Really?
we sliced it. We did a
Ooh.
Philly cheese steak skillet.
Oh, that
So it
sounds
was like
amazing.
a Philly
Breadless.
cheese steak, breadless. Yeah, a Philly cheese steak.
Tell him what it is.
It is, what kind of steak is it? Is it cube steak?
No. It's just like
Eye of round,
Yeah,
like
it's just
thin. So we slice it
thin,
real
thin
thin,
steak.
put some sriracha, some ketchup,
Ooh.
soy sauce, Worcester, and then some peppers and onions.
There's your Worcester that you
Yep.
were talking
gotta
about.
have Worcestershire sauce.
Put it in a pan and then put mozzarella cheese on it, and then bake it for about 5 minutes so the cheese melts.
Holla.
Oh man, that
And then
sounds
You should have brought us
succulent.
sample
It
so
is
you could win.
really good. It is.
Yeah.
We do have
Well,
sample at
we
home. We
didn't-
have some
yeah.
left over.
We'll
Should have
to bring
brought some.
And sometimes like we'll put it on like some cauliflower rice or some like what'd you do last time, like couscous or something? Yeah.
Ooh, I love couscous.
Quinoa, I think.
Quinoa.
Quinoa.
That's what it was.
Couscous is like underrated. It's fantastic.
It all is.
Yeah.
It's all
Yeah.
good stuff.
Oh,
so
you
what's
guys
the
gotta have
next?
a mug. Here's
The-
your mug.
That's your mic.
Yeah, and then this
This
is
is-
yours. Yours says bold
Give
moves.
this one to Rich.
Bold moves. I'll take.
want that
You know what?
Oh,
I got no problem with it.
No, you get this one.
Andrew
confident
can
in your
have
Merry
man-
Christmas.
manliness.
So we all have
This can be
Mugs,
Judas.
I guess.
This is Judas mug.
Judas. Yeah. All right.
So now Eric is doing something special outside right now.
yeah,
It's
that's the one I was talking about.
it's-
That's the Mac burger.
it's a
Mac steak.
a pank mac,
What?
like instead of pancreas.
Pink
Pank-
Mac.
Pank mac.
Pull that forward a little bit.
Pank mac.
Pink Mac.
Or mac rats.
Oh, yep, and it's gone.
Mac rats.
Frick. And another one bites the dust. Oh wait, no, this is it. Just came off the Velcro.
Do 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 doom doom do doom.
I can hear you.
Boom. Okay.
Another one
I
bites the
can
dust.
hear
I don't have to
you.
buy another one. Fantastic. All right. Other than that, I mean, we've been doing dear. Just like that. Exactly what I said. We
It's okay.
plan
You
on
know,
doing some video games a little
we,
bit later.
we speak gibberish all day,
I bet.
so I understand everything that you said.
What did I say?
You said that pi times the square root of Pythagorean theorem equals the speed of light. You're a genius. And you
Man,
don't
that's
know it.
fantastic. He's good at that. You know, when you get a kid, you just that babble talk, just boom, you know it right away. It's like speaking in tongues, but for kids. Okay, so
here
he's
it comes.
here.
Here it comes.
Our
Here it
steak,
comes.
the steak burgers have
We got a
arrived.
steak mac. I call it the mac rats instead of pancreas.
The mac rats.
Good.
Big,
Yeah,
the big
just
Mac
saying.
rats.
The Big Mac rats.
Oh, my
The
knee!
big
I
mac
just
rats. I
smashed
love
my
that.
kneecap.
I love
So
that.
I tried to cut them.
Oh my gosh, who's
Didn't
this
work
stuff?
very well.
It's orange cream.
Okay, you tried to cut them, they didn't work. Is that what you said?
Yeah. So here's some in cut.
Okay, let's get a close up of that. These
It's weird 'cause
fantastic
this one
burgers.
has a bite out of it.
Ew.
Excuse me, Kels.
I
This one
don't
has
know
the
what
bite
the
out of
big
it.
fuss is about a late ones.
A late one. That's
amazing.
actually a new flavor. I'm not a big
Oh,
fan of it.
oh,
it's on the floor. Look at what is he doing?
Oh my God, Eric!
Eric,
Right off the floor.
he just spit it out.
There's
he just
no
spit it out.
such thing. There's no such thing as a 5-second rule with Eric whatsoever. I mean,
Especially when there's cat.
5-second roller. 5-second roller. Not. That's disgusting.
5 second roll does
nasty.
not count.
All right, Eric, can you present? Okay, John, could you help present this really quick so we can get a good close-up shot
oh good Lord
of
Jesus.
this wonderful food he just made? Pull it up a little bit. Pull it up. There you go.
Look at that.
That really does look like a heart attack on a bun.
It does.
And I personally love heart attacks. I mean, on buns though. Just not
On
by
bun.
themselves. Heart attacks suck. But
Yes.
if they're on a bun, yes, it's worth my heart attack at that
Smells really
point.
good.
It
What?
does smell good.
It's on the food
Just,
show.
just make ridiculous meals and
Heck yeah.
post them on the internet.
I love it. I
Sooner or
love
later,
it.
Gordon Ramsay will text one of us.
All right, let's get us some bites of this. See how it tastes.
What do you think, Judah? What are your first... Okay,
Well, I stepped
before
on
you
foot.
taste it, what do you expect to taste, Jeff?
I expect to taste
Bomb.com.
Heart attack?
the essence of heartburn.
Yes, it's a heart.
Pure essence, essential oil of heartburn. Because it is an essential oil, heartburn.
Duct tape.
Dana, stop yelling.
Can you not?
No, I'm getting duct
She's not getting duct taped. That's against the law.
We don't duct tape children here on For the Chivo streams.
No.
No.
No. Only young adults.
That looks wrong.
With consent. With their parents.
With consent.
No homo.
I sliced
That
your
matters.
I'm digging myself a deeper hole.
You are.
Is that a
I gotta
pickle?
take
give it
another
up.
drink.
I would give it
Is
up
that a
real quick.
pickle?
How's it
I'm
taste, Kelsey?
I'm afraid because it looks raw.
How does it taste?
Does it look raw? I mean,
Is
Eric
it-
made it. He likes everything
Is
raw.
it-
No, man, I think it's good.
Can I taste it?
All right, let me give me a good old smattering
Just all fat.
of. You say it's all fat. What happened to this burger?
I don't know.
Did he punch it several times before he brought it in?
Yes.
Be it good and tasty.
No, I didn't do that.
You didn't hear him banging?
Yes, you
really did do that.
Did you really do that?
Right,
He literally did it.
Yes, you
I did it with
did.
my fingers. I did it with my fingertips.
Oh, with your fingers?
Yeah.
Oh, gross.
Let's see this
My
here.
hands were clean. Like, I know how to cook.
I mean, there's a pick. Oh, I gotta get the pickle in there. Hold on.
Let's see this.
I don't know. Is that any illegal topping?
How is it?
I,
It's
Is
okay?
pickles an illegal
oh,
topping?
just okay?
I need like
Oh, okay.
I need like all the napkins right now. Like all. Thanks. That's it. That's all the napkins. Those are tissues. Bring me napkins. Paper towels upstairs. They exist. Use them. Get them. I'm afraid to eat this. Just go ahead. Yeah, you're good.
Can I eat it?
Ow.
Would you like a bite, love?
Give the pickle back.
I would.
Dana, shush.
Yeah, I was talking to you.
Oh.
I need you to grab it.
Like. Oh.
That's not that bad.
No,
Right?
it tastes like a steak Big Mac.
And the mac
Yeah.
sauce really does pair well. Like, surprisingly well.
Yeah.
It's your
It's just chewy.
The presentation
Yeah.
wasn't there.
Bring the roll.
share
That's plenty.
share thy napkin.
Just wiping your hands off and stuff.
I'm not the only one that needs napkins.
Share thy napkin with thy brother,
I want to try some of this.
with thy brethren.
Give it a taste.
What was
Whoa. That was sketch.
That was in the Bible.
You had the whole.
They went from
I have a
house to house
feeling it's
breaking
not in the
napkins.
Bible.
No, they went from house to house breaking napkins.
Is that the book of Donald's?
No,
I think
it's Second Hesitations 3:16.
If I had to, I would do that.
Second hesitations.
Yep.
16.
You might want to talk to
I feel that
McDonald's because
hesitations.
this is progress.
That book of hesitations is all about
No.
me.
And he's mangling
No.
it. Look at him.
I
Copyright.
can't get this little sliver off.
Get the sliver.
Yeah, no, that was good. I had like a really mac sauce bite.
That's a pick toother.
Yeah, it really is.
What'd you think, babe?
All right, bring it over, man. I gotta need another bite.
It's good, right?
We're gonna make this official. I gotta get a real bite in here.
I really want.
You think we can sell that recipe to McDonald's?
I think they're gonna want me to make it.
Oh,
I think we should sell it to Burger King.
because you got
So they have
yeah.
to buy the mac sauce for McDonald's to make
I
their
will
burgers.
totally do that. It's like made with real mac sauce, but it's sold only at Burger King. I would be down for that. That sounds like a perfect idea.
I almost knifed you.
You know what? Used to it.
You know, I actually, no lie, I sat down one day for the longest time and like tried to figure out taste by taste the recipe to mac sauce. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's the only reason why I go to McDonald's. The McDonald's is trash. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the Big Mac, I mean,
The mac sauce will make
and
it so
I
good.
got,
Good.
I'm like 90% there. 90% there.
You know, it's like basically just Thousand Island, right?
No, it's not. It's very different.
Really?
Very different. Yeah. No, it's like.
That's the lie. Okay, we got to cut to the.
Not yet.
No, not yet.
Oh no,
Wait
but
till I
we
get
will.
out there.
Yeah, swap him out. So Eric, man, what have you been up to, my friend, my dude?
I don't have a. First of all, I don't have a mic. Is everyone can hear
Can you
me?
get it back from Kelty?
Or Ellis.
Hey, Eric, get it from Kelsey.
Okay.
Oh, you can get this one here.
No, I'll steal
Want mine?
Kelsey's. I'll steal.
You get
Kelsey's.
Andrea's. Here,
I don't want to touch anything anymore. I just almost stabbed a child
take that one.
on accident, mind you.
So what hast
yeah.
thou been up to?
Honestly, I've been great. I've been nothing but great. In the last couple months, I don't even know how these work anymore. It's been so long. I've honestly been working a lot, like in Florida. You know, I work about 60 hours a week now. I have 2 different jobs. I work at a Winn-Dixie, just like a Kroger, or like a Whole Foods or whatever is near you.
Okay.
Yeah. I work at a Kroger in the meat department, or Kroger. I work at a Winn-Dixie in the meat department. Thanks, I'm parched. Then I also work in a movie theater. You know, like basically 2 of the best jobs I could have, imagined having.
So tell me, what were your thoughts on Endgame?
Just saw it, and it blew my mind, obviously.
I cried.
I did cry. I cried when Iron Man...
You cried. She did.
We're past the spoiler block, right? I can talk about this?
I think it's fair enough to say that.
Okay, Jeff.
If
can't
you
hear
have
me
not
anyway.
seen Endgame,
Yeah,
and
spoiler
plan on
alert.
it, go ahead and cancel the stream right now for this brief moment. Spoiler alerts ahead.
Yeah. I shed real man tears at one scene of the movie,
Yeah.
and that was when Tony Stark, the inevitable
AKA
ending.
Iron Man.
He just he
had this-
did everything correctly. Let's put it like that.
The fingers of death.
And I thought there was going to be another snap in the film.
Hey, you guys ready?
Yeah, we
We're
can be
ready.
You're in the kitchen this time? Yeah. Okay, they're in the kitchen this time, and we're switching over. 3, 2, 1, and you're live in the kitchen.
All right, so this time we got a different shot entirely. We have Matt in the kitchen. He's doing something special with his chicken. Matt, could you give us what you doing?
Yeah, I'll tell you what I'm doing. Tell you what you want, what you really want.
All right.
Oh my gosh, no,
so
you
basically,
did
right
not.
now, I just kind of have it sitting in olive oil, essentially. So it's just kind of sitting
Essential
there.
olive oil?
Yep. And I'm going to start adding a little bit of chicken spices. I don't want to touch everything while I'm touching chicken now because, salmonella. Don't want to poison anyone. But basically what I'm done here is,
That's
as you
another
can
book in
see,
the Bible.
right here I have Parmesan cheese and garlic powder. So the aim of approach that I'm going for is I'm going to make a Parmesan garlic chicken breast for everyone to eat.
Ooh, Parmesan
And
garlic chicken breast.
right here, as you
Okay.
see, we have a little bit of ranch,
It's
and it's just going to have a
actually,
hint of
chicken
ranch
bacon
slathered on
ranch
top, cooked
or
into it to
chicken
give it just a
parm
little bit
ranch
of
or
tingy
whatever
flavor.
he's got going on.
And that's the rundown.
That's fantastic. So we're going to be cutting back to him here in a little bit while he's out there on the grill. But right now, we're not doing that just yet. It looks like actually Glenn's going to be going next right now. He's got his steak ready to go onto the grill. Oh, wait, no, you already.
Yeah.
He's actually already done. I'm sorry. I guess we missed that entirely. His is actually done
That's
and
a
ready
real steak right there.
to go.
Hand me the Mac
And
plate.
we're going to be taste testing that
Is there any
here
steak
in a
left?
few seconds,
My
actually.
dude, Glenn.
So next steak coming down right now for taste testing. Let's do this. And back to you guys.
I like carbs. Oh, it's back to us. Oh
Back to
gosh.
us. First of all,
All right, we're back.
I have
And
to
we're back.
say the song choice, Spice Girls, probably one of the greatest things in the world. Always reminds me of Chicken Little. I love that. Well, the acorn never fly.
You know, I've never seen that movie.
Bro, you have not lived.
We have it on DVD.
Then
I
you're
got
not
you.
saved.
Okay.
You gotta see that. You gotta see Chicken Little.
I'm gonna. I
It's
guess
one of
we're,
Athena's favorites.
we're
so we have
watching
it on
Chicken Little
DVD.
tonight. Apparently,
Do you have Chicken Little?
Yeah.
Jeff will just
I
say
can
yes.
get it.
Yes.
I can get it.
That means yes.
Yes, I have it.
So Glenn, what do we have here? Come in here, my.
Yeah,
come in here,
bring
my,
her in.
My brother from another mother, but the same father.
Bring him in here. Get him out of here.
Gotcha.
What do we got here?
I had to think
Oh.
of it.
Alright. So I actually have part that is.
I just want some of your
Hey,
man. I want
Glenn,
your man meat. Glenn.
Let's present this to the
Can
camera.
we have some of your man
Can you
meat?
stand back there for us?
Let me get a hot slab.
Oh, okay.
A
Yeah, we'll
hot
do it this
sla-
way.
Let me get a hot slab of that
Just want a
man
hot
meat.
slab of that meat.
We're in
Good
the wrong
Lord
room,
Jesus.
Andrea.
Somebody pray for us.
Can you move the food for a second so I can get that Eric face?
Oh.
Yeah. All right. Just.
Some meat, some ASMR. You ready for the ASMR part of the cast? Do it.
Wow!
All right. Slap that meat back in the shot. All
Everybody
right.
be
Come on,
quiet.
bring it in. Bring it in.
Oh my gosh.
Everybody, you're gonna want to be quiet for
As
this.
we go.
Oh yeah, that's a nice steak.
Have some meat.
I gotta be real. I kind of like the look of Eric's and John's steak over yours, but it's not about the look.
He likes
That's
he likes the way that their meat looks
gosh.
over
Okay,
yours.
hold on. We're trying to get
Some
Glenn to actually
delicious-
be heard
It might be the size.
because
yeah.
he doesn't have a microphone.
Here, Glenn,
Delicious meat.
take a microphone.
No, just let him talk. You guys just gotta shut up.
Right there.
Delicious.
Honestly, this steak,
Go ahead.
it was too much of a heat, so it cooked a little bit faster than I thought.
Uh huh.
And it's definitely a thinner piece.
Uh huh. I hate you.
Up here?
Perfect.
Up here?
Where,
Yeah,
at
that's,
what
you can
point?
see it there.
What point?
That one.
All right, so let's try this steak.
I want to taste some of your man meat. Apparently, your meat doesn't.
Here we go with the man meat.
Oh. Apparently, your meat doesn't look as good as everybody else.
That's what she said. Sorry. I really tried to stop myself. It just didn't happen.
I can't ever stop
It
myself from
escalated.
saying
We
it.
couldn't stop it.
fingers. You see this slap
You
right
can't
here?
stop me.
I remember the
bro.
first time I
Roll
ever
it.
said that with my wife because she'd never heard that joke before, and she's like, "Who said that? Who are you talking about? What
Cheers,
girl
bro.
said what? Cheers."
Chair.
Cheers.
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 I thought after the 6th time someone would move. Chair.
Oh. I didn't hear chair.
I'll scoot over this way. You actually knocked the thing off the wall, bud.
I did it again.
Second
Did
time.
it again. Oops.
After the 3rd time, we start
Did it
charting.
again. I play with my heart and I lost in the game. Oh baby.
Oops.
Okay, nice frame.
I'm in love.
I think it'll stay right over here. Glenn. So we get you in the shot.
Not that steak.
Okay, so can you give me the steak? I guess I'm the only consistent steak tester at this point.
Yeah.
I've tried everything.
Okay.
Thank you.
Tell us what seasonings you used on this, Mr. Spice.
Yeah, what seasoning you use?
Mr. Bubbles.
The Spice Boys.
Mr. Spice Boy.
Mr. Spice Boy.
Tell me about your spice. Tell me all about it.
Spice.
Old Spice.
Old Spice? You sell
Smells great. If I was a Spice Girl, I would be cinnamon.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
Okay.
Everyone shut up. Glenn talking.
I used a little bit of salt, pepper, oregano, and a little bit of garlic. Not much. Because
Minced garlic or garlic powder?
garlic powder. Because we didn't have any minced.
Gotcha.
If we did have minced, that would have been the only thing to make
I'm
this
not
steak
gonna
better.
lie.
Hey, this is a poor man's steak.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't taste any seasoning.
Really?
I taste
I have
too much.
Yeah, I got overloaded. Not overloaded. Like it's good.
It was good, but it was slightly too much seasoning.
It might be like Jonah's, where one part wasn't very
Yeah.
vinegary and the next one was really vinegary. So.
Well, I took a bite of Jonah's steak up there. I think that was Jonah's steak.
What piece you got?
Yeah.
What kind of what was your cut? Top?
Top.
Okay.
Top
I can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah. For top, not that bad.
Yeah, no, for a top steak.
Kelsey
yeah.
beat you. But
Yeah, Kelsey
you're
won.
not technically being judged anyway, so because you're technically a judge.
I'm judging you, Glenn.
We're all
Terribly.
judging you.
Very much.
I'm judging you.
So
Your daughter's
You don't
judging you.
I thought it was a decent steak. I love flavor, but I'm not a salt guy. Used to be a salt guy. I'm not a salt guy anymore.
I didn't put too much
And
on
there wasn't very much salt on there, which
Yeah.
was nice because it allowed
I've
me
seen
to,
your streams. You're still pretty salty.
Jeff.
You look so hurt. hey, you got to get out there.
I do. Oh, okay.
I do get salty sometimes on my streams.
Your ride's here. Peace out, John. Say bye to the camera, bud.
Orlith, I'm not sorry.
Bye, guys.
I'm lying. I'm totally sorry.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
All right, now I'm getting the spice.
Yeah. Oh, there she is. Oh wait, no. I want to change my answer. If I was a Spice Girl, I'd be cumin. I think that would be cumin
I'd
spice.
be paprika.
Not nutmeg.
I would be jerk. Jamaican
jerky
jerk.
spice.
Caribbean jerk.
Jamaican jerk.
Just you got to go by Jerky Spice. You got Old Spice,
Jerky spice.
Jerky Spice, cumin, just cumin.
Okay, guys, it's sprinkling, so we gotta do this quick.
All right, we're switching over to your camera. Oh no, we're not.
Yeah,
we are. Switching over to your camera now. You're live.
All right, so
Okay.
the last contestant here, which again, I don't know how we're gonna consider these contestants because he's making a chicken, not a steak. Is Matt. Matt, what can you tell us
Can't
about your
tolerate it
chicken?
like the
that's
rest
not
of
a
us.
steak because you're
I would
a-
rather eat chicken.
Well, number one, I'm a wuss. I will go that out there right now. My stomach's also hurting a little bit. But anyways, as you can see right now, I'm only working on one side. I'm getting ready for a flip here, but after a little bit upstairs, I was doing some mixing with some seasoning with the olive oil inside. So now I've got these puppies baking on here. And when I'm done and I go for the final flip, which we're going to flip these guys right about now, start getting the cook on the other side.
I'll get a close up of that.
Yeah, probably gonna let that sit a little bit.
All right, watch out a second while I've got these up right now. Slathering this side a little bit. So we're gonna take a little bit of ranch, get some little ting on there. And I got.
I'm watching something else.
Add a little bit of ranch on there, and then when the other side's done cooking, we're gonna flip it back over to the other side just a little bit, so that ranch can cook nice in there. Give that nice little ting.
Okay, so he's actually going the ranch direction with this chicken. Definitely something different. I've never had it. Well, ranch on my chicken, but I've never had it cooked in the chicken. At least I've never been aware of it. But I think that's an interesting move for you.
Yep.
Again,
And then, to add the little
She's
final
eating the
touch,
most out
since
of
this is
everyone here.
going to be a garlic and parmesan, we're gonna take a little bit of this parmesan cheese.
over for me.
Okay. So as you can see, we have the Parmesan cheese here. So once that's done cooking a little bit, we're going to melt a little bit of this Parmesan on the top to give it the nice garlic, Parmesan, ranch tingy chicken. And it'll be the best chicken, probably not, that you ever had. Never.
You know the part of that I liked the most? That was a nice touch.
Yes. It wasn't meant to be. It was supposed to be like a chest point,
No,
but
it was right on the nip.
that's nice. I do.
Gay.
I get told that a lot.
He gets told that a lot. Anyway, so that's Matt's chicken. Hopefully that's going to be just as good.
Hopefully
Again,
no one dies of salmonella.
Oh, it's
hopefully no one dies of salmonella. Please don't let me do that. That'd be great.
Because I'm going to eat this when I'm done too. And if I feel sick, everyone else is going to feel sick.
Yeah, amen. I'm already going to throw up. All right, back to you guys at the studio. Are we back yet?
Nope.
Nope.
There we are.
No, we aren't.
Thanks, Chef. We are so sorry to hear about your enthusiasm of wanting to vomit after eating this chicken. So we're looking forward to vomiting with you.
Oh, we're live.
Oh, wait.
Oh, I wasn't understanding what was happening. It took me far too. No. I mean, not since I got off the plane.
That's Ohio. So
That was a fun trip. You guys should hear about that. That was actually a really fun story. So I get off. I flew from MCO, which is Orlando. I flew from MCO to Detroit.
Say Orlando.
I said Orlando. I
Yeah.
might have. So I flew from Orlando
And again.
to Detroit. I didn't mean to that time. I'm in Detroit. We touched down after about a 2.5 hour flight. Like whatever. I'm feeling like whatever. I'm on. I just middle seat too. So that was fun. Somebody 6 foot and above, just in the middle seats, just great. Whatever way you spin it. Get off the plane, touchdown. Kyle and his fiance at the time, now wife, they picked me up and we drove from Detroit to Toledo to drop her off. She worked about an hour after we got back, so we dropped her off and there. And then Kyle and we drove to Findlay, and we were, he was talking about like, I think we're just gonna hang out here. But then I guess he had made plans with his brother in where's his brother at? Not Cincinnati, Dayton. His brother's in Dayton. Thanks, Jeff. You didn't even acknowledge me. I just wanted to.
I literally just said Dayton.
No, I don't care. I don't care what you said. He's in Dayton, and so we drove from Findlay to Dayton. So flew 2.5 hours north, about over 1,000 miles north. Come back down about an hour to Toledo, another hour to Findlay, and then another 2 hours to Dayton.
Oh.
The next day we woke up. It was actually his bachelor party. So we drove from Dayton all the way through Columbus because we ate at a place called Cane's Chicken.
Yeah.
The best chicken I've ever had in my life.
I've heard of Cane's Chicken.
The best chicken. You should absolutely.
Now,
go
what
to
kind
one.
of chicken? We talking about
That chicky tendies,
grilled?
bro.
We talking about fried? 'Cause there's no greater fried chicken than
deep fried chicky tendies.
Friendly's chicken.
Oh, no,
Friendship chicken.
No,
It's
no,
better.
it's better.
It's a lot.
You got to get the cane sauce. It comes with the cane sauce. It's like a zesty sauce and a mac sauce.
This is like borderline blasphemy that you guys are.
Oh,
no.
You haven't had canes, my friend.
I must not be saved.
You're at Abel's right now.
see.
You don't even know. You're at Abel's right now.
I'm
You're
at
not even
Abel's.
At Cane's. You're not even at Cane's Chicken.
Why are you guys talking
He said
so
I'm
loud?
at Abel's.
That said, it was the best chicken I ever had. So the whole time we're driving, though, me and Kyle's brother Greg are misdirecting Kyle the entire trip, to the point where by the time we stopped driving, he thought we were in Tennessee. He thought we were in Tennessee. We were in Cleveland.
Wow.
Sounds like something I would do.
We were in Cleveland, Ohio.
Wow.
He thought we were in Tennessee. We thought we were out of the state, and because we did tell him, like, oh, we just passed the border back there. Did you see it? And he was like, no, I missed it. And we were like, oh, okay. So like 2 hours later, we're like, yeah, we're about halfway there, and he was just like, I don't care as long as we land soon. He's like, as long as I can stretch my legs. And we're like, all right, yeah, cool, whatever. We pulled up. And it was funny because there are street signs that just give away your position. Like, if anyone's ever been to Cleveland, Ohio, it is very, like, if you don't know where you're at, you will. Just keep walking and watching. We leave to go to the Indians game that day, and he's like, oh, okay, we're in Toledo, because there happened to just be a sign that said Toledo.
Yeah.
And so we're, he's like, oh, we're in Toledo. And he's, kind of confused. A minute later, and the Uber driver as my witness, he was like, he yelled, he's like, when did we get to Cleveland? Like, it was like the loudest, most like passionate, like, I had no idea. Like, basically, if you seen like
How
a
could
man.
you not know? Like, there's a drastic difference between Tennessee and Cleveland. Like,
we kept asking him, it's like, hey, does the grass look bluer here?
oh my god!
I swear to you, we were doing that the whole time.
Like, even when you when you walk into a grocery store, like, it says "Welcome, y'all."
Yeah,
like
it's an accepted
sooner or later
vernacular.
you get to a point to where it no longer says that. Then you know you're far enough north to where you've hit Ohio.
Yeah. You can always do, like, what I used to do is do the teeth count. When you get past a certain part of the Mason-Dixon, you're like, all right, I have the fullest smile here.
Yep. You apparently that's when you know. That's
Yeah.
when you know. You have reached.
That's the South.
You've reached hillbilly country. Absolutely.
There is a 4-tooth minimum. All right.
4
2 more
2.
minutes.
We got 2 more minutes?
2 more minutes on the chicken.
Oh, on the chicken. Okay.
2 more minutes on the
I
chicken.
thought that was like the call. I was like, all right, 2 more minutes. All right. Screw the chicken. Who needs chicken?
The chicken's gonna be done soon.
Folks, not negotiable. Redneck word of the day, July. My
What are you
girlfriend told me she
saying?
loved me. I said, "You lying to me."
Yeah, were you around when I was trying to get Jeff to ask me what's a butt for?
What's a butt for?
Pooping, silly.
It took him bloody forever to get me to finally say, what's a butt for? Like, 16 times.
It was actually like 3 weeks.
Yeah, yeah.
Like 16 times over 3 weeks.
I think
just
my
like, "You
cat's
got a
gone
butt
now."
for?"
Where'd your cat go?
I think my cat's gone. Somebody left the door open. The camera got rained on, so did the microphone. It's been fun.
Your cat got out.
Which cat?
Gusto, and probably also Minx, and if Minx got out, he's probably never coming back. Alright, one more time. Gotta get that
I
mic.
didn't mean to keep the door open.
Good Charlotte,
but that was
92.
me.
Y'all are weird. Yes.
Oh, guess who
Good
that is?
judgment.
Good judgment.
Good Charlotte is Kelsey.
Kelsey, you're lame. You're
You're
weird.
lame.
What?
Antonio!
Your cat's
Ryan
alive.
doesn't have a mic. There we go.
Your cat's
What's up,
alive.
Cat's alive. Gusto's
Yeah,
around.
cat's
Gusto's
alive.
up there.
All right, here it
thank
is.
God. Did you find Minx now?
Yeah.
They're both up
Yeah.
there?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Just chilling on the second floor.
Whew.
Just make sure
Catch.
that door stays taut. Oh, we
So
got
let's see.
First
let's
things-
make sure it's actually.
His grill virginity has officially been taken.
Ooh.
Yep. This is the first ever of his
I will
kind.
emphasize grill. GR. XXILL.
Yeah, not girl. Girls.
Yes, correct.
Gorals.
Mendo.
Not gorals.
Let's keep that. Let's
No,
keep that
I was
there.
thinking that.
His-
You said
That is a
something.
nice. That is nice presentation. That is
That
the best
does-
looking.
That does look like good
But
chicken. And look,
that's-
I'm proud.
I'm a
That's also-
chicken guy. I'm not really a red
Chicken.
meat man. I'm a chicken
mean-
guy. Chicken and fish. And that looks pretty delish.
A little bit easier.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but chicken's
Glenn, you're a
little
little
bit
Considering
harder
that's
to
his
grill.
first time cooking on a grill by himself, because nobody
Keep it there.
gave him dry. Pretty much, I told him like how long to leave it on each side.
Don't
that was
tilt it
it.
that much.
You didn't even give me that much.
All right, Matt. Let's
You
get
had
give
a
it.
cube steak. You can't
Yo!
even mess that up.
Matt, let's get a real quick recap of what you got going on here.
So what I got going on here is 2 chicken breasts. Sorry, I'm trying not to dump it. But I added some chicken seasoning on there that I really don't know what was in the chicken seasoning. It just said chicken seasoning, so I was like, okay, that's probably good.
So it's probably salt and pepper, garlic, and
Then
maybe-
I added some of my own salt
bit
and
of
pepper,
lemon.
gave it a little more, and then I threw on just a little bit of ranch, let it cook in nicely in there, and then on top I put some Parmesan and some garlic.
It looks fantastic, man. Like Eric said, that looks like the most best presented piece of meat so far.
Yeah.
You haven't seen mine.
And I'm taking.
I'm not gonna say that's what she said. Oh crap!
We're too good of friends.
We are. You were thinking it.
I have had the discretion of a gentleman 3 times my age lately.
Okay. So
I
I just
don't-
beat you to it then.
You did.
That's it.
I could literally just, you know.
bad.
Well, I was gonna say what was already on everybody else's mind.
because I know
Thank
I
you.
enjoyed that bite.
That's all. That's all.
It makes me look better at least.
That's fine.
Or at least, you know. Because somebody's got to be the mature one.
Somebody's
And it
gotta
ain't
be-
going to be me!
No.
I'm gonna eat a full
No.
one. That's
It
good.
won't be.
Let me see and I'll
Oh man, my hair looks like
the
a
Big Mac
hot
one?
mess right now.
Yeah, there's no meat left.
No.
That's-
No,
that's
it's
chewed
like
up.
mohawking.
Yeah,
bruh.
kind of.
Set
It just
that.
does
I'm gonna
that
try
though.
it.
It's
I'm
like
gonna
I
try
don't
the
even
Big Mac
style this.
sauce.
This is just what it does.
It already mohawks. That's good.
Pre mohawk
If you're gonna
hair.
roast me, please
I need a
roast me
haircut.
lightly.
That's what I need.
Like this chicken?
Yeah.
What's your name, Chelsea?
Yeah, I was about to say, cut in the
I
thickest
wasn't
part and
even
see what we're
counting. I was
looking
just
at.
kind of doing it by eye.
That's what I was.
Too.
Why does the first bite that I get always has nothing
It's
on
not
it?
really the thickest part either.
Yeah.
That's good.
Well, that's
I think your
good. Yeah,
mic
that's
is either
cooked
off or
chicken.
dead.
And it looks juicy, man.
Yeah, that looks
Yeah.
really
Yeah,
juicy.
you
Oh, wow.
you
Sorry,
I mean,
little
it's
you
bit
might
more.
have learned how to cook like on the first try.
Let's see how it goes when he gets to the thicker part.
There's too much pepper on
It looks a
this
little
side.
pink though.
Well, pink.
Let me
It's
see
not
it,
about
yeah.
pinkness. Let me see.
It's
Well,
about.
No, that looks good. That's not clear.
Okay.
Yeah, as long as it's not clear, you're good.
You
Yeah,
can
that's
have-
cooked chicken.
You
That's
can have a
cooked
medium
chicken.
rare
oh my gosh,
chicken
you can,
too.
you can see the steam. Look at the steam. Zoom in on that
Yeah,
steam.
try to get that
Jeff,
effect.
get that steam.
You can't even get that effect.
With the hot.
Can you see it on there?
Not really.
There, let me cut it. Let me cut it into that. Can I see the knife? Oh, I have the knife. I'm very stupid.
I'm eating whatever's left because that was good for me.
Oh man, there's some. Yeah, I saw a little bit of that. steam.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that's good.
Oh yeah.
juice.
That was a good bite.
Alright. I got good
He's
I
right
know it.
there
He
with
already
us.
knows it.
He
He
said,
already
"Oh
knows it."
yeah." Is he on solid foods yet?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he can have a piece
All right,
of
let
chicken.
me get him some chicken here. Let me chicken.
It's got to
out.
get here, right here.
I figured that was.
It's got to be the Judah test.
hey,
The Judah test.
John.
All right, let's see what happens.
Matt.
We got to do the Judah test. Right here, Jeff.
Oh, sorry.
What do you think, Judah?
Wanna try it?
It's not too hot.
He like curved you. It's really good chicken,
He's like,
buddy.
nah, fam.
You want it? No.
He's like, I prefer the bottle. This is
I'm gonna go
pre-sequenced
for
for,
right here.
me.
I'm eating that piece. You can see this big old hunk of meat.
I'm gonna need you to
See
make
all
this
that?
at my house.
Look at that. Look at that steam.
You actually like it that much?
That
So,
bite.
I like the ranch idea.
I
and the
actually
Parmesan
really like-
cheese.
Can you see that
Like
steam?
And
it.
grate it.
That is a lot of
It was
steam.
just right out of the bottle.
Oh, it's steaming, my dude.
Parmesan?
Yeah.
Look at that steam.
That's all I had to work
Oh,
with.
yeah.
I literally used everything I had to work with.
Okay. That
Babe.
is good chicken.
Yeah, Matt. Rocking the good chicken on the first try.
Oh my gosh.
Really good.
Oh my gosh.
That is good chicken.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-huh.
Jonah!
They're gone.
You're gone. Why did you?
He has to put this in his mouth. Oh man,
That is good.
And Kelsey is
That's the
broken.
end.
That is perfectly grilled.
All right, give me. I gotta get some of
and
this.
perfectly
Wait,
grilled
you
and
chicken?
perfectly seasoned.
I have not tasted this yet.
It's not overpowering
so
on any
good.
of the seasons. It's
It blends
balanced,
though.
I can't.
and it is juicy.
Two hands to make this happen.
you're a liar and you've cooked your whole life.
One of the most
Oh.
juiciest grilled chickens I've ever
Hear me out
had.
when I say this. I didn't have any olive oil, so you know what happens? Eric hands me a can of Pam. He goes, "Use this," and that's what I used as olive oil. It was a can
This
of
is
Pam.
basically chicken Pam.
It was a can of Pam.
Way to ruin the illusion.
No,
I just put that out there.
You can taste the
Oh,
pepper.
man. It's
Yeah.
juicy.
You
Every
can
bit of
taste the ranch, but it doesn't overpower.
No,
the
it's not all
chicken,
ranch.
Yeah.
and it's juicy. Yeah, because sometimes you can do something like that.
It'll just be
It
all
is
ranch.
ranch.
Yeah.
It's like somebody
It just-
somebody like gave it a ranch back.
Please, sir, can I have some more?
Can we have like a for the
You
Chivo
huck another
recipe
piece
book?
at me. All right.
What?
For the Chivo recipe book. I'm calling it now.
For the Chivo.
For the Chivo cooking
I vote to
details.
change mine though.
You got the Mac Rats?
I gotta put the Hellshaker stamp on this. It is that dang good.
Oh, man.
It is that dang good.
Pass this right over, my dude.
Take your headphones off.
You're the one yelling.
Some fantastic. Some of the best chicken I've ever had, right there.
Really?
Yeah.
That's really good.
I'm flattered. I had no idea what I was doing that whole
Fatter?
time.
I'm
I was
flabbergasted.
literally. You should have seen me out there while no one was out there. I was literally standing there like this.
Pacing, like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I hope nobody gets food poisoning.
I'm sitting there, I'm like,
The
"Someone's
night
gonna
is
get
still young.
No lie, I remember the first time I ever cooked chicken on the grill. I did this. You know what I did? I actually boiled the chicken thoroughly first before grilling.
So you
it.
didn't even cook. You didn't even cook it on the grill,
Matt.
You just
No,
warmed it.
I
You
boiled
warmed
it
it back
and-
up on the grill.
And I seared it on the grill. I burnt it a little bit on the outside on the grill. That's what I did. 'cause
The
I was,
moistest chicken ever, I bet.
I was so
The
afraid. I was
moistest
so
chicken.
afraid of getting everybody sick. Oh, where's it at? Right there.
Yeah, moist right on the wall over there.
Right
Oh
on
yeah, I
the
forgot
wall.
about that.
Whose least favorite word is that?
Christian.
Oh, it's Christian. That's right.
And you.
Yeah.
Oh, and you.
No.
Kelsey hates it too.
You make me
She,
all.
she apparently
No, she
not.
doesn't. You make me all hot.
Are you okay with
make
moist?
Me all moist.
Andrea, do you have a problem with the word moist?
I don't really like it.
You don't like the word moist?
Just because everybody else doesn't. I mean, I don't really care.
Okay,
Right.
you don't like it because of the crowd.
Yeah,
I mean, I thought you were supposed to be a leader.
You have the
Andrea.
moist stigma around it. You know, there's that moist stigma.
Moist.
The moistma.
It's
Moist.
Stick moist.
Stig moist. Oh gosh, that sounds worse.
Hear
Stick moist.
Jonah?
I'm
My chicken's better than both your steaks.
Yeah. Okay, so we gotta call it for the steaks because
Out of the
technically
steaks, you
out of
won
the
the chicken.
he won the food,
You won the chicken.
food contest. He won the food contest.
I don't care if anybody else cooked the chicken. That won it. I don't care. I don't care if our neighbors had chicken. They're like, wait, and then they have more chicken. Like that still won.
Chicken.
I'm gonna laugh when your neighbor does show up with chicken.
That's not very
Hey, by the way,
Out of the steaks, what are we doing category? I'd say like the most tender one was probably John's.
yeah,
Yeah.
His also had a very good taste. There's no more meats on that, but
I just want the sauce.
just gonna eat the bun
that's
with
what
the
I was
sauce.
doing. Yeah, I did the same thing.
Okay, go on,
Continue.
Eric.
I hooked
Eric,
that.
go on.
I'd say like overall presentation, mine had the best look out of all of them.
But-
it was hamburger.
All over
Stuffed
the
into
place.
a Big Mac. That's not
Yeah,
even
that,
really a
that
good
doesn't
look.
really.
I thought it looked great.
No one
and-
else had that
Oh,
ability.
Yeah, I can take a turd.
Well, that sucks for them.
I can
This
take
was
a
my
turd.
idea.
No, wait a second. I can take a turd and stick it in a Big Mac, and it's gonna look good. It's gonna be one fine turd.
You
It's
know,
not gonna taste good.
you can't
No!
put diamonds on turds
But
and
no,
expect
he's talking
them.
about presentation.
I don't know, man. With the mac sauce, it might be okay.
As long as there's enough mac sauce, I think it'd
If
be
you
fine.
like liver, then you'll probably like turd.
Oh,
I don't have an opinion on that. Believe it or not, that's like the one thing
I
you
gotta
found
get
that I
this
don't have opinion on.
turd.
Athena, you are the worst window. I just want
Yeah.
to let you know that.
Thanks, Dad.
Terrible window.
Actually,
I say it to her all the
I
time.
think
so
Jonah's flavor was
You're
amazing.
terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though it was he got shot with flavor.
No, I love that. Like
It was-
the only bad thing about Jonah's is different parts of it were different flavors.
guys, we gotta get going. Oh, my man.
Love you too,
Come
brother.
over. Come over and hang out. We gotta do.
Thanks for being a part, guys.
Yeah, man. We gotta do.
I leave Thursday, so
we gotta do a VR Beat Saber, Gloria Awesome
Oh, that didn't work at
stream.
all.
okay. I leave Thursday,
To do it.
so any day before that,
I'm
like
off Wednesday and Thursday.
Wednesday, Thursday,
Wednesday and Thursday. So
I think
Thursday
Wednesday.
probably wouldn't be the best for me, but Wednesday would probably.
Wednesday at
Wednesday?
Wednesday, you guys come over. We'll do a Beat Saber stream.
I was gonna ask you if you wanted to practice Wednesday. Never mind. That's for fun.
So you're doing that Thursday?
I guess. No, because I have a leadership meeting Thursday.
Oh, not anymore. Guess who canceled your plans?
I got out of it last week, not getting out of it this week.
All right.
Fair enough.
Thank you guys for the food.
No problem.
So I only had 2 steaks, and it was Glenn's, and it was the Mac Attack.
Yeah.
And I can't necessarily say whether or not the
That's a camera
Macritz
right
was
there.
really good.
There's
right?
a camera right there.
I see that. I can't say that it was really that good because of the simple fact that it was covered in mac sauce.
Well, that's your own fault.
Mac sauce would make a turd good. All right?
Yeah.
So
Fair enough.
with that, I'm just going to have to go with Glenn's. I'm going to have to go.
Boo! Boo! Get him out of here! Get him out of here!
I did enjoy the chicken.
Andrea, what did you think was the
I was gonna
best?
steal some
I thought the chicken was amazing.
So the chicken.
Food what? Everyone thought the chicken was amazing.
Yeah. No, honestly, I'd secede to him right now. Like if chicken was in the same like
The
family.
chicken was on point. The chicken was on
There's
point.
no way that could have been beat in like. I've never had a moister chicken.
Yeah.
And I'm still thinking about it.
It was a moist chicken.
Moisture chicken. Moisture chicken.
Moisture chicken.
Like basically, think if that was deep fried, battered and deep fried. That's Cane's.
Oh man. Yeah.
If that was battered and deep fried, that was Cane's
I'm
chicken.
still gonna stick with Abel's.
You can
Stick with Abel's.
but I mean,
I'm gonna have
Cane's
to
stuck
say
into Abel's.
my favorite one was John Steak.
I didn't try John's steak.
John Steak was good.
John, I'm sorry, man. I didn't have your meat.
Jonah second, Kelsey third, Glenn fourth.
I wasn't in last.
And yours is in your own category.
Mommy's
If I had to put it in that tier, it would be over Kelsey's.
Now, I would like
enough,
to see
yeah,
that.
I-
I would like to see that in the burger category.
In the burger category.
Oh yeah.
Burger category, that might trump because you can't go wrong with.
I'll just
with
make a
an
chicken burger.
Genuine, authentic.
Okay, he's gonna go chicken burger. All right, that's like the next time I come up to
podcast
Ohio.
is burgers.
Next time I come to Ohio, we're gonna do another.
You're
grill
gonna be the
cast.
new Chick-fil-A.
Go to Chivo. See you guys at your boy Hellshaker checking out because it's that dang good.
All right, all right.
Love you guys.
Thanks for
See you
popping in,
guys.
Love you.
Thank you for
You
coming
wanna go
by. It
next time?
surprised me. It was a
Okay,
wonderful
okay.
surprise. Love you.
Absolutely.
Well, he's there's Chick-fil-A, so he should like make a new one called Chick-fil-B.
Chick-fil-B.
Chick-fil-B. Chick-fil-B. It's like one
Least
step
Chick-fil-B.
up from Chick-fil-A.
What is that?
Please.
Chick-fil double A.
Please be.
Chick-fil double A.
Love you guys.
Please.
Chicken.
Chicken.
Can you imagine if like certain foods and stuff like had like the same like kind of cadence as like I can't believe this isn't butter or whatever. Can't believe this isn't butter or whatever. So it would be like, man, you won't believe about this chicken.
You won't believe about this chicken.
So going from the contest, I didn't get a chance to try Glenn's or the Big Mac, the Big Mac Attack, but I'm just gonna walk it down the list, excluding mine because I'd be biased, and chicken's the only thing that's not gonna make me sick. But overall, going on from what I've heard, like what I heard when I was upstairs, what I saw, what I looked at, walking down for the steaks, I gotta say the best one that I probably tried, and I'm also gonna factor in how hard like some of them were to cook. So for me, given that she had the hardest one, I liked Kelsey's the most. Like out of the steaks, I was able to try.
Okay.
I was able to try because with John's, I got first I got a hit of seasoning on the top, like it was like a layer, and then like I said, it was like a mind trick. Like I smelt it, I looked at it, I thought I was gonna get the most tender piece of steak that I ever bit into my life, and I felt, and
That's just
Yeah.
the kind of meat it is. And
Yeah,
that's-
I was just-
cube steaks like that.
it tricked me out. I didn't like that. I don't like being tricked.
Okay. I was gonna cook mine next, but it was gonna be just a bunch of like cereal and like milk and like salt and stuff.
Just make a bowl of mac
And then
cheese.
it's on the grill.
On the grill. No, just no bowl. Just cereal on the grill, and just start seasoning
fried
it.
Fruit Loops.
Eat
And
my
then-
tarts.
Serve it on a plate and be like, "All right, guys, try it."
This is steak.
There's probably gonna be some mayo on it too.
Steak.
It's gonna be like,
But
eat my steak.
Eat my
Back to what
I
steak.
was
said-
gonna do it, but we ran out of people to help, like camera
Yeah.
and stuff, and like that would have been too much setup.
I'm
I had
gonna
to
be
get a bunch
honest
of
with
stuff.
you. I know we ended the last stream with I gotta pee, but I gotta poop.
You had to poop?
I gotta poop. I gotta poop pretty good.
You're gonna have to wait.
Well, the poop ain't gonna wait.
Moving on to what I was finishing saying, because the main reason why I liked it the most is it
I didn't
was
even do
simple,
that.
salt and pepper, and it tasted like a good steak.
Honestly,
It was juicy, it was tender. And after that, then I would have to rate John's, because I did like John's the most after that, but he had also an easier way to go. Jonah's was kind of a mimic, so his is kind of last for me, because his was also hit or miss with the vinegar, and again, I was only able to eat that much of everyone's steak. But in third place, I'd have to do yours from the way it sounds.
We're gonna take this off real quick.
Surprise! No!
Hold his arms down!
Hold it down! Hold it down! Hold it down! Hold it down!
You're never gonna take my recipe.
Give us your milk!
Get the
Give us your milk! Oh, I'll punch you in the face.
Everything. Just hog tie him.
He's too strong!
I have no power.
He's breaking everything!
It's getting violent in here.
Wrap his face! Wrap his face!
All right.
Oh
We're
god.
stopping because you almost broke my $300 microphone. That is the only reason we stopped.
It's getting violent.
Oh,
I succeeded in not dying.
by almost breaking something of mine.
Well, that's the way to do it when you're trying to survive.
Happy 4 years.
Happy 4 years, guys.
Double salmon.
Oh, double salmon.
For that, yours is last, Eric. Yours is last. Just kidding. I'm sorry, Jonah. Yours is last.
Okay.
I did not like your steak. Sorry.
Thanks for watching, guys. It's been a great podcast.
And that's how you win a
It's been a
steak
lot of
off with
fun.
chicken.
Thank you.
Love you guys. Have a good night. God bless you. See you next time on the next 4THECHIVO stream. Which should be
Bye.
next few days. Who knows? Peace.
Rights reserved.
Peace out.